What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists here at the Sheraton Hotel, Newfoundland for Sci-Fi on the Rock 2023. As you can see, I am down in our tropical rainforest setting that we had last time. The backdrop is still here. It's not sunny. We're having our lovely Newfoundland awfulness, as you can tell, but I'm joined by someone who's hoping to brighten this a little bit. We have... Who are you?
I am Kelcie Taylor from Spellbound Cosplay.
And who are you cosplaying? Now I know who you're cosplaying as.
I'm currently dressed as Batgirl from the Gotham Knights video game.
It's so good. As soon as I saw it, I was like, because you usually do a Batgirl.
I do.
But you have done an upgraded look of Batgirl.
Yes.
The purple and yellow Batgirl is probably one of my favorites. When she first debuted, I don't know how many years ago, in her own comic, when she started wearing the purple and yellow, and there's all the iconic shots of her doing the selfie in the bathroom and her sitting on the subway just trying to figure out who she is. We're missing the ears, but that's okay.
Yeah, costume didn't really come with that, and I didn't realize till last minute. So
that's okay. It still works. You just got in a kerfuffle and you lost your ears. That's it. That's okay.
Exactly.
There's no judgment.
They fell off.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. So, what went into creating this piece?
So, as you said, I already have a Batgirl. It's one that I put together as my very first costume. And I decided it has.
Yeah.
But I decided that for this year, since it's Sci-Fi 15, I wanted to upgrade. So I got a new one from Pro Cosplay.
From Pro Cosplay,
Yeah.
That's awesome. So in terms of that, like, is obviously like some people are making this, some people are purchasing. So what decision kind of went into like I'm going to buy this instead of? Is it just because of a time restraint, or?
So it's more of like time restraint as well. Like I just don't have the time to build or the space. But also I'm not doing it for costume contests. I cosplay for people. So I want it to be screen accurate, and I just want to get it quick so I can entertain the children, which is what I love. Perfect.
And we had a few running around here earlier, and I'm sure they're going to be popping up soon.
Yes, they did stop me down on the steps.
Did they? Well, there you go. Oh, you're boring to them now. It's already been done. With this kind, like, you seem to have the connection to Batgirl. Is it comics? Is it just anything special, or is it just like I want the flashy colors? Because even like the cape is like super like velvety too. Like that is great, and you've got her bully sticks too.
Yeah. So I grew up watching the Teen Titans, like the original Teen Titans, and Batman, Robin. They were always my favorite. Okay. So I decided when I was going to do my first costume, it needed to have memory to me, and Batman had memory to me. So I went with Batgirl. And
that's fair. I love it. So like we've met before, and we've encountered Batgirl, and we've encountered other cosplays as well. But like what is cosplay to you? You mentioned that it's the recognition. It's
just entertaining the children. I get to be a different person other than Kelcie Taylor. I get to be the hero that I'm dressed as, and I get to bring smiles to children's faces and even some adults.
Well, that's the thing, because and Kelcie Taylor, she's a certified badass as it is, anyways, obviously. But and that's great. And if you're bringing smiles, you're bringing joy, and you're bringing a lot of people together. And I was mentioning in one of the earlier interviews as well, it's the sense of community that you see from other people that are cosplaying, and you get that the little joy from someone going and someone pointing like, oh my god, yes, that's me.
Look over there.
I know, and like I keep saying, like, I get recognized as a YouTuber once in a while, and it's true. Like, I'm not making the joke about it. There's been once or twice that I've been somewhere and they're like, don't you have a channel? Yes. No, I do. Thanks for noticing. But it's true. You get that little like, that rush of serotonin. The dopamine just goes everywhere.
It's a boost. It helps bring a smile to your face then.
Exactly. So if you making other people happy makes you happy, then obviously why would you stop? You're going to keep doing it. So is there anything upcoming that you're working on that you want to share?
I will give a little hint for tomorrow, for the last day at Sci-Fi. I did work on a really big project. I built it straight from scratch, and maybe I'll show you tomorrow.
Oh, I'm hoping you do, because the Distorted Theorists love new projects when we can see that stuff. So and again, like we talked about that, you've been doing this for a while. Can you see yourself, how long do you see yourself doing this? Can you see yourself doing this 5, 10, 15 years?
For the rest of my life, if I could.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
love to hear that.
I would love to be able to, like, when I'm older and like gray, make a costume that is for like a older character.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, like this is something I love. It's like it's me as a child, and I want to keep that childhood for as long as possible.
Yes, the inner child. You got, because if you lose that inner child, you turn out like me and old and grizzled and just I hate everything. It's rough. So also, like last year, we talked about your dream cosplay. Has that changed?
No,
No?
not changed yet.
No?
But it is a costume that I want to build myself.
Mm.
So
What did we refresh my memory? What was it?
Sylvie from the Loki TV series.
Right.
So I
yes.
would love to build it,
Okay.
like straight from scratch, like the entirety. So that is like a long-term goal, and it's probably going to happen like when I get my own place, because I don't have the space right now.
Yes. Someone I used to hang around with many moons ago, they were big into cosplay, and like I'd never seen how they come up with so many projects. But then when we were hanging out at their place one time, and she's like, "Oh, can you just grab this out of the fridge downstairs?" And I walked past, and it was like their basement was this big, the fridge was here, and everything else was cosplay.
That is pretty much my room.
There was several sewing machines. It was this, it was pins, it was that, it was heat guns, there was the 3D print. Oh my god.
My closet is more cosplay than regular clothes.
I have nothing to wear today. Well, I'm going home back, girl.
Yeah, just gonna stick on a suit.
So, I thank you so much for obviously coming by, but we need to look to the future once more. So what in the world of geek, nerddom, movies, music, video games, obviously you're cosplaying as a full-on video game accurate costume. Is there anything coming out, things that you might be like, this is the one? I know there's a lot, isn't there?
There's so many Marvel movies, so many DC movies.
The Flashpoint.
Yeah, I really want to see the new Flash show. Movie.
It's a show in a respect.
Because Supergirl makes an appearance.
Oh, man.
And I cosplay Supergirl, so...
Yeah. Might have to change the wig now.
Oh, I might.
Yeah, because she's got the darker hair in this one.
Do an upgrade to the wig.
There we go.
Can
See?
do 2 different
always
Supergirls.
Learning. It's always evolving.
Yeah. Do
Perfect.
the TV show one and the movie one.
Simultaneously. Do it right down the middle.
Yeah.
You got to split the costume.
Oh,
then you really sit with that. From one side and from the other.
You gave me a really good idea now.
There we go. See? We could totally do that. All right, well, I want to thank you for stopping by again. And this might not be the end of the video, because you might see the upcoming cosplay from Kelcie and and Batgirl. But I want to, again, thank you for stopping by. We always love having you doing these interviews. And that's going to be it for me, Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists, here at Sci-Fi on the Rock 2023. If you're seeing this before the con has ended, make sure you stop on by and say hello. If you're seeing it after, I guess you're going to have to stop by for Sci-Fi on the Rock 2024. Hopefully we'll be there then. So as always, make sure to drop a like, make sure to comment, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We love to hear more from our viewers. If you're returning or if you're new, love to hear from you. And if not, whatever. Stick around. There's going to be more stuff coming. So from Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists and Kelcie Taylor, we love to have you around. And as always, keep it real.